Hey everybody, Rob with American Bank Equipment Finance. Excited to be with you today. As always, we're joined by our CFO and CEO, Todd Newberry. Hey, Todd.
Hello.
We also have a special guest today, Neil Kineski. Neil is one of our national account directors, and he works with equipment sellers across the country with a unique niche in plumbing and sewers. It's a unique niche. Um,
Love it.
and in fact, Neil gets an opportunity to attend at least a couple, right, Neil, industry events every year and speak at one. Um,
Absolutely.
so, Neil, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and describe the way that American Bank helps equipment sellers sell more equipment?
Absolutely. I grew up out of Pittsburgh and now I live out of Cleveland, Ohio. And really at the end of the day, I think people sometimes try to overcomplicate things when it comes to lending. Everyone tries to make someone a number, but really what we try to do, what I try to do, is just bring it down to the grassroots and make it a relationship type of business, you know? And that's whenever I teach and whenever I go around to the shows and meet people one on one. And that's where they appreciate things, I think, the most. Actually shaking their hands, talk to them like a real person so they know how to grow and develop their business with people that really at the end of the day they trust. So relationships is, I think, the main thing that I think so many people want to grow so much. More volume, which is important obviously to grow, but the main thing that is forgotten about is people just want to be treated, shaking their hand and treated like they want to be treated, which is talk to them real and be honest with them on where they're at now, but also how do I get to, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now to my goals.
But I hear a lot of things from your vendors about working with the bank. They seem to think that there's something unique in working with American Bank Equipment Finance that's a little different than what they're seeing with some other people that they may have worked with in the past. Was wondering if you could elaborate on that a little bit.
Well, yeah, unlike independent finance companies, we've been doing this for over 55 years and we provide not only some of the best attractive finance programs, but I think most importantly is we tailor fit manufacturer programs specific to that manufacturer and what their needs are, right? And we also do the same with our customers. It's not a cookie cutter type of program. And I know the vendors that we work with, the manufacturers that we have specialized programs with, my goal is I talk to them and I want them to grow at least 10% that year with a specialized program, not a same program that was offered to the last 3 or 4 different manufacturers I spoke to that day. Same thing with the customer base. So I think really the unique ability that we have to be able to provide to everybody, but also at the same point, be able to give that one-on-one touch is critical and important as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's clear, Neil, that you take a unique approach to building relationships with the manufacturers and with the business owners. It takes time, right? It takes time to
Yeah.
build relationships. You mentioned about not spreading yourself too thin. That is a huge thing that has helped you be successful, and most importantly, help your customers, both the manufacturers and the business owners, be successful. At the end of the day, what we're all about is just that. We want to help equipment sellers sell more equipment, and we want to help business owners get the equipment they need when they need it, right? And the best way to do that is the way that you've approached it over the last 10 years is to get to know each customer and each equipment seller so you can help without getting to know them. If it's a transactional relationship, you're not going to be in the best position to advise them, as you said, even if you're not able to get them financing, advise them on how to proceed, how to get in the right place to get approved later. So your approach is quite unique and it's led to a really successful growth in your business, which means growth in sales of those equipment sellers that you work with and growth for the business owners that you've helped finance the equipment for over the last 10 years. So really a great success story. And hopefully on future episodes, we'll have some of those business owners and equipment sellers that you worked with over the last 10 years talk with us about working with you, about American Bank Equipment Finance, and about your unique approach to building your business and helping them build theirs.
Absolutely. It's a new journey every single day, and that's why we do it, is to help people out, and that's why I do it. So looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Neil. Thanks, Todd. And thanks, everyone, for listening. We appreciate your time and hope you found the video informative. We'll have more to come. See y'all later.